everyone, welcome back all of you in our Saraswati Academy. As in our previous lecture, we have started our first lesson of 9th standard Maths 1, that is sets. Now we have seen the introduction of sets, we have seen what is meant by sets, what are the different methods to write the sets. Last time in our previous lecture, we have studied the two methods of writing the sets, that is the listing method and the set builder form. These two methods we have seen. Now depending on these two methods, today we are going to see our first exercise of sets, that is exercise or the practice set 1.1. So in this practice set 1.1 is totally based on the sets, that is the two types of sets or two methods of writing the sets, that is the listing method and the set builder form. Depending upon these two methods, now we are going to see today the practice set 1.1. So I have written the first question of this exercise on the board. That is first exercise or the first question is, that is write the following sets in a set builder form. Now write the following sets in a roster form. Okay. See now the first example which is given or which I have written on the board, that is write a set of even numbers. Okay, so now all of you know which are the even numbers. For example, even numbers between 1 to 10, as all of you know 2, 4, 6 and 10, okay, or the after 10 there are the 12, 14, 16, 18. So all of you know those even numbers. So we are going to write here a set of even numbers, and as all of you know that there is no limitation given to this. That is, we have to write the even numbers till 10 or till 20. It is not given or it is not mentioned in the question. So we will write the set now. What is the set? First of all, the first I have given you or I have told you the rules to write the set. How to write a set? What are the rules? We have seen. So what is the first rule? That is, first of all, we have to name the set. We have to give a proper name to the set. If a name of the set is not given in the question, we have to write a name of a set by our own. So we can use any alphabet between A to Z. We can use any alphabet, we can use, or we can give the name to a set as A, B, C, X, Y, P, Q, L, M, anyone we can give. Okay. So I am taking here the name as A. Okay, so this is my set of even numbers. This is the name of the set. Okay, that is A. Now I will write the set. Now which are the even numbers? As I told you, that is 2, 4, 6, 8, and there are many. Okay, as there is no limitation given in this question, so we can increase, means infinite numbers are there, even numbers. Okay, so we can write continue here. Okay, so I have put a dash or a dot. So it means that you can increase or you can go forward or you can increase more number of, you can write more number of even numbers in this set. Okay, now we will go towards the next question, that is the even prime numbers from 1 to 50. Okay, now first of all we will see which are the, all of you know the prime numbers. First of all we will just refer to prime numbers. Forget about the even. Forget about the even. So I will just write here some of the prime numbers. Okay, like 2, 3, 5, 7, then 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37. So these are the prime numbers. Okay. So more are there. So they have told 1 to 50. We can increase more like 43, 47. So these are the prime numbers between 1 to 50. In these prime numbers, if you observe all the numbers, you will see that all the numbers are odd numbers, except one is even number in these prime numbers, that is the number 2. So 2 is an even prime number. Remaining all other prime numbers, you will see, if you go above 50, there also you will see that all the numbers are the odd numbers, except one prime number is even, and that is 2. Okay. So first of all, what is our first rule? That is to give a name to a set. So I will write B, and what is the which member is there or which is the even prime number between 1 to 50? That is 2. So I wrote the 2. Okay, and one more rule, that is to write the set, that is you have to write sets in a curl brackets. Okay, so keep this one thing in mind. If you don't know how to make a curl, you have to practice it. Okay, but it is a rule and it is very too much compulsory to write the sets in a curl brackets. Okay, next is that is the set of integers. So as all of you know, integers, there are the positive and the negative numbers are there in integers. Okay, so we'll write the sum of the integers here. I will give the name of a set as C. Okay, so I will write the set of integers -2, -3, sorry, -1, -2, -3 and many more. Now in this set also there is no limitation given to us, so we can write as many integers as we want. So instead of writing so many integers, we will write only 3 or 4 we can write. Similarly for the even numbers also, as there is no limitation is given, so hardly we should write 3 or 4 even numbers, and after that we can put some dots. Okay, so in this way we have completed the sub question, that is the third one. Now fourth is that is the 7 basic sounds of sargam. As all of you know, regarding the music, there are the 7 surs. Okay, 7 सूर आहेत म्युझिक मध्ये. ओके, ते कोणते आहेत? सा रे ग म प ध नी. Okay, so these 7 surs or whatever the sargam is there, okay, that you have to write in our set. Now I will write the first of all the name of the set, that is set D. Okay, and I will write the 7 basic sounds, that is sa, then re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa. Ni, sa, sa again here it is repeated, sorry. So sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni. Okay, so these are the 7 basic sounds of the sargam. So in this way we have completed the question number 1, in which there are the 4 sub questions. So in this way we have completed first question. Now we'll move towards the question number 2. Okay dear students, now we'll see question number 2. We have completed question number 1 of exercise 1.1. Now question number 2. In this question number 2, they have asked us to write a symbolic statement into words. You can see, as I have written here the first question in a symbolic form, and you have to express these symbols into in a word form or in a statement form, we can say. Okay, so you can see what is the first question, that is 4/3 belongs to Q. Okay, so this symbol is of belongs to. So this belongs to you can write in a statement form, you can write in a word form as 4/3 belongs to set Q, or you can write it as a 4/3 is an element of set Q. Okay, so we'll write the statement here now, that is 4/3 is an element of set Q, is an element of set Q. Okay, or you can also write it as a 4/3 belongs to set Q. Anyone you can write it. Okay, now next question is there, question number 2. Now in the second one you can see -2. Now this belongs to sign and there is one slanting line. It means what? It does not belongs to. What is the meaning of this symbol? It does not belongs to set N. So we can write it as a -2 does not belongs to set N, or also we can write it as a -2 is not an element of set N. Okay, so we'll just complete this, that is -2 is not an element. It is not an element of set N. Okay, in this way we have finished second one. Now we'll move towards the third one. Third one is little bit different now. Now I have told you in the previous lecture, we have seen the rules. In that lecture I have told you how to read a set. Okay, and what is the meaning of each symbol in a set. Okay, so the same we have to express here now. P equal to, capital P is the name of the set, and small p is an odd number of set P. Okay, so we will write this in words now, that is set P or capital P, we will first of all write it, that is P is a set of all P's, small p now. Okay, capital P in the beginning, that is P is a set of all P's such that it is a set of odd numbers. It is a set of odd numbers. So whatever this vertical line is there, this vertical line is called as a such that. So we will write it as a P is a set of all P's such that it is a set of odd numbers, or we can write it as a P is a set of all P's such that P is an odd number. Okay, anyone we can write it. So now we will move towards the question number 3. Now we will study question number 3. Now in third question, that is write any two sets by listing method and by rule method. So now whatever the set is given to us, we have to write that set in both the ways, that is in the listing method, and second type is there, that is the rule method. In both the methods we have to write a set. Now see the first question, that is A is a set of even numbers. What is the name of the set first of all? That is set A. We have to write this set A in the two methods, that is listing method and the rule method. Now first we will write a set in a listing method. Okay. So as all of you know, listing method, that is in the form of list we have to write it. So listing method. Okay. So now what is the name of the set? That is name of the set is A. Okay, so we will write the set. So name of the set is A. So A equal to even natural numbers less than 10. Okay, so we have to write a set of the even numbers which are less than 10. Now which are less than 10? That is 2, 4, 6 and 8. Okay, so these are the 4 numbers, 4 even numbers which are less than 10. So this is our which method? This is a listing method. Now we will write a set in a second method, that is in a rule method now. Okay, we will write a set in a rule method. Okay, so now in this rule method, as all of you know what is the rule? That is first of all name of the set. After that, it is a set of all x such that x equal to, now 2, 4, 6, 8. These numbers are what? These numbers are such that which are the multiples of 2, or which is a table of 2. That in this way also we can say. So 2, 4, 6, 8, it is a multiple of 2. So we will write here as a 2n. Now what is the value of n here? As all of you know how we write the table, that is 2 1s are 2, then 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, then 2 4s are 8. I will write only till 8 because here the numbers are only till 8. Now this 2 is constant, so I have written here 2. Okay, now whatever the n is there, 1 2 3 4, this is the value of n. Each time, every time the value of n is changing. Okay, and when we change the value of n every time, we will get a multiple of 2 or we will get a table of 2. So the value of n, that is 1 2 3 4, so we have written, or I have written here as a 2n. Okay, now next thing, that is n is what? N starts from 1 2 3 4. It means what? It is a natural number which is starting from 1. Okay, it is starting from 1. It means what? It is a natural number. So here we will write it as a n belongs to natural number, or n is a natural number. Okay, this is the second thing. Third thing, what we have to write in the set, that is what is the limitation. What is the limitation given to us? Now they have given us the limitation in the question, that is numbers less than 10. Okay, and numbers less than 10 are 2 4 6 8. So till 8 it is there. So the value of n n means what? It is still the value of n is still 4. Okay, so we can write it as the value of n is less than 5. Okay, the value of n is less than 5. So don't get confused. Many times children write it here as a n is less than 9. So don't get confused in this. Whatever the value of n is there up till 4. So up till 4 means what? It is less than 5. So I have written here as n is less than 5. Or one more thing you can do, one more way you can write, that is n is less than or equal to 4. Any one of these you can write. Okay, this, what is this sign? This sign is less than or equal to. So the value of n is less than 4 or equal to 4. Okay, or you can write it only as an n less than 5. Any one method you can use to write the set. Okay, any one sign, either less than or less than and equal to. What is the meaning of this sign? That is less than or equal to. Okay, in this way we have finished the writing the two methods, that is the listing method and the rule method. Now we will move towards the second question. Is the B is the letter of word science. Okay, so whatever the alphabets are there in the word science, we have to make a set of those alphabets. Okay, so now we will write first of all, that is the listing method. Listing method. Okay, now which are the alphabets? What we'll see now, which are the alphabets included in the word science? What is the name of the set? Is B, after that curl bracket. Now which alphabets are there? That is S, C, I, E, N. Then again C and E are there. C and E are already, we have written here, or already they are present in the beginning. So second time we don't have to write. We don't have to repeat the alphabets again and again. Only once we have to write it in the set. Okay. So which will be the alphabets here now? S, C, I, then E and N. Enough. Okay. No need to write again C and E 2 times. So this is the rule which you have to keep in mind, that is, even though the alphabets are repeated, we have to write it only once in the set. Okay. Now the second method we will write, that is the rule method. Now what is the rule method now? We have to express this thing in a statement form or in a word form. Okay. So set B, it is a set of all. X you can write, Y you can write, you can take any alphabet. Okay, so I will write it as a Y. I will take it as a Y. So B is a set of all Y such that Y is alphabets in the word science. In the word, that is science. Okay, in this way we have to express, or we have to write a set in a rule method or in a word method. Now we'll move towards question number 4. Okay, now we'll see question number 4. So this is the second last question of this exercise, that is, write the sets in a which method? That is the listing method. So we have to write the sets in a listing methods. Actually they have given a set just in the word form, or in a just they have given us the information, and we have to express this set in a listing method. So we'll see one by one. First question is there, that is the all the months in an Indian solar year. So Indian solar year is nothing but whatever the Marathi months are there, म्हणजे आपले मराठी महिने जे आहेत ते त्याचा आपल्याला सेट बनवायचा आहे. So whatever the Marathi months are there, we have to make a set of those months. So don't get confused. Indian solar year, the name tells. So by hearing the names only, the name only, the students they get confused. So this should not happen. So Indian solar year is nothing but the name of the according to our Marathi calendar, whatever the months are there, we have to make a set of those months. Okay, now so we'll write a set. So we'll first of all we'll give a name to a set. I'll just write it here as P. Okay, I'll give a name to a set that is P. So whatever how many months are there, Marathi months, that is the 12. So we will write one by one. That is Chaitra, Vaishakh, then Jyeshta. You have to learn all these names properly if you don't know. Ashad, just a minute. Okay. Shravan, Bhadrapad, Ashwin. Then next is Bhadrapad, Ashwin, Kartik. Then Margashish. Okay, Ashwin, Kartik, Margashish, Paush, Magh and Falgun. Okay, so these are the 12 months of the Indian solar year. We can just count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we have completed the 12 months of the Indian solar year. One more thing, that is Margashish. You can give the other, one more name is there, that is the Agrayan. So you can write that name also. Okay, you can write any one of them. So we have finished the first question. Now the second question, which is very easy and very favorite of all the students, that is the letters of the word complement. Now we have to see which are the alphabets in the word complement. We have to make a set of those alphabets. Okay, so now we will write a name to a set, that is Q. Okay, so Q equal to, which are the alphabets, that is C, O, M, P, N, E. Now M is already here, so we will not write M. Again E already we have taken, we will not write it. Then N and T. So we will make a set of all these alphabets. So we will write it, that is C, O, M, P, N, E, M, N and our last alphabet, that is T. Okay, so very easy. So I am sorry, here I have just repeated M. So M is not there. Okay, so C, O, M, P, N, E and N and T. Okay, so these are the alphabets in the set Q. Next set is there, that is the set of the human sensory organs. Now since from the primary section you all are learning about the sensory organs, so all of you know that there are the 5 sensory organs in the human body. So we will write the names of those sensory organs. Which are those? That is eyes, ears, then tongue, skin and nose. These are the 5 sensory organs. So we will write a name of those sensory organs. I will give a name of the set, that is R, and I will write the names of the sensory organs. Eyes, then ears, eyes, nose, then tongue and skin. Okay, so very simple question is there. So these are our 5 sensory organs in the human body which I have written. Next is there, that is the set of the prime numbers between 1 to 20. In our previous question we have seen about the prime numbers between 1 to 50. So here we have to write the prime numbers only up till 1 to 20. So I will write the name of the set as S. S equal to, which are the prime numbers? That is 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 and 19. So these are the prime numbers between 1 to 20. Okay, so the limitation is given to us, that is we have to write the prime numbers only up till 20, which are between 1 to 20. Okay, so we have written those numbers. Now the last question is there of this question number 4, last sub question, that is names of the continents of the world. As all of you know, how many continents are there? In the geography, we all have studied about it, that there are the 7 continents. Okay, so we will write names of those continents. I will give the name as A. Okay, now which are those continents? That is Asia, Africa, okay, then Antarctica, then Australia, Europe, and 2 more are there. We have finished 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more are there. That is North America and South America. North America and South America. Okay, so in this way we have completed this set. We have written the names of the 7 continents in our set. So in this way we have completed question number 4. Now we'll move towards the last question of this exercise. Okay, we'll see now the last question, that is question number 5. This is the last question of this exercise, right? That is write the sets in a rule method. Okay, so in this question the sets are in a listing method. So we have to write listing method into a rule method. Okay, so we'll move towards the first question. So while writing a set in a rule method, the first thing we have to do, that is we have to observe if the numbers are given to us. We have to observe the numbers properly. We have to identify those numbers, whether they are the natural numbers, whether they are the squares, they are the cubes, whatever is there, prime number, odd number, even number. We have to observe those numbers properly, and then we have to write a set in a rule method. So as you can see here in the first question, the numbers are 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81 and 100. So what these numbers are, what these numbers tells us? These number tells us that they are the squares. Squares of what? Squares from 1 to 10. Squares from 1 to 10. Okay, so we will write a set now in a rule method. Okay, so already the name is given in the question, that is the set A. It equal to, it is a set of all x such that x equal to, now what it is a square, so we will write it here as n square. Okay, now as it starts from 1, okay, so it is what? It is a natural number, so n belongs to natural number. Okay, now what is the limitation? That is the squares are till 10. Okay, squares of number 10. So we will write a limitation, that is n is less than or equal to 10. Okay, so see the set in a rule method how I have written, very important. Many students, they are confused or they don't know how to write a set in a rule method. So first of all, name of the set, then curly bracket, then it is a set of all x such that x equal to n square. The value of n, as I told you in our previous problem or previous example, I have told you the value of n, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, we have to insert it and then we have to find the squares. So here the value of n varies from 1 till 10. Okay, so it is a n square, it is a natural number and the limitation is there, that is still 10. So n is less than or equal to 10. Okay, now second one. Second one, that is the set B. How are the numbers? The first number is 6. Okay, so we have to think in a way, that is the number means we will move towards the number 6. So now what is there related to the number 6? That is, it may be a multiple of 6 or a table of 6. Okay, anyone. So you can see it is a table of 6, that is 6 1s are 6. 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18, 6 4s are 24, 6 5s are 40, 6 6s are 36, 6 7s are 42 and 6 8s are 48. It means what? It is a multiple of 6. So I will write it as it is a set of all B, all Y such that y equal to 6n. After that n is a natural number. After that the limitation. Okay, you have to keep a sequence. In the first one, that is, you have to mention whether it is a square, whether it is a even or multiple, whatever is there. Okay. After that you have to write whether it is a whole number, natural number, integer, whatever is there. After that last step is there, that is related to the limitation. So it is up till 8. So you can write it as a n is less than or equal to 8, or you can write it as a n is less than 9. Okay, you can use any one of these. Any one of these you can use it. Now we move towards the third one, that is the set C, in which we are able to see the set of alphabets. Which alphabets are given? That is S, M, I, L, E. Okay, so if we will join all these alphabets together, we will get one word, that is a word smile. It means what? That C is a set of the word smile. Okay, letters of the word smile. So we will write it here, that is the set C equal to, it is a set of all x such that x is letter of word, that is smile. Okay, so in this way we have to write a set in a rule method. Now the next example, in the set D, they have given us the 7 days of a week, that is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. So it is a set of what? It is a set of days of a week. So we will write here, that is the set D. Okay, it is a set of all Z such that Z is what? It is a set of day of the week. Okay, so in this way we have finished the fourth one. Now last one, again there are the alphabets given, that is A, E, T. Now if we will join these alphabets, as I told you that order is not important. In our previous lecture I have told you about the rules. So in this, when we write the alphabets, the order is not at all important. So if you change the order of the alphabets, we will get the two words. Either we get eat, E-A-T, or either we get T, that is T-E-A. So any one you can write it. That is, it is a set of all x such that x is letter, it is a letter of word, that is eat. Okay, so as I told you, you can write eat also, or you can write it as a T also. Okay, so dear students, today we have completed the exercise 1.1. In our next lecture, we will study about the types of sets. There are the various types of sets like infinite, finite, singleton, equal sets. So all these types of sets we will study and we'll see our next exercise. Thanks all of you.